So, I wake up every day, same as everybody. Just wake up, go brush my teeth, use the restroom. DACA is what gives me to have a normal life like everybody else. And I have this fear where, like, suddenly out of nowhere, like, because DACA expires or I don't have DACA, like, I can't have a normal life. ICE come back and just take me back to Mexico. And that's the fear I have because I don't want to leave here. Like, I made a lot of family, I have a lot of friends. And, like, my parents, I just can't leave my parents out of nowhere because they came to this country, they work hard, so me and my siblings have a better life. And no matter the weather, hot or cold, they still working just to make good money. So we have food, house, any expenses we need for clothes. As of right now, social media is a big impact in this society. I've seen a video where dad is being taken away from his family because his work permit expired, and that's like just not right. Like, he pays taxes, he has normal lives, he hasn't breaking the law, and you just taking him away because of that is not fair for their family. And it's not just him, like, a lot of people have that kind of experience, and it's something I don't like. So if we have a strong community, if we keep out the dream for people that want to do further good in their life and give back to the community, then we should have still DACA or some sort of way that helps immigrants, not just Hispanic and Latinos, but any immigrant that want to come over here and have a better life, give opportunity to them to work, have a normal life like other people that are just born here.
The American dream is a lie. How do you live without your parents? I don't mean moving out of your house, moving out of the city or the state, but living in a different country than your parents and not knowing when you'll ever see them again, or if you ever see them alive again. My dad walked away from his house at a very young age, and now when he goes back, he'll see his mom in a grave. He will never see his mom alive again. He couldn't say bye or for her to meet her granddaughters. My mom had to face her death of her mother within 2 months that she came to America. That was 19 years ago. Do I want that? Do I want to go back and see my parents in a grave? The only family that I know is them, and without them, what am I? My parents is what I love more than anything in this universe. How do you deal with being undocumented? Having a sister being United States citizen, not knowing when you'll ever see her again, if you'll ever see her again, or if she's gonna be okay in her own, without parents, without anyone. How do you go from being raised in America, knowing nothing but America, knowing the culture, the language, customs, traditions, and pride? How do you go from being raised American to be forced to live in a country that simply you were born in, but have no memories made at? Yes, I am a proud Mexican, but I wasn't raised in Mexico. I don't know Mexico, nor the people, nor the land. All I know is that I was born there. This could be another story if I was a U.S. citizen, but I'm not. I can't go from my country to this country to that country. It's either live there and have no family, no love for my parents, or go back where I was born. Start all over. See how I'm treated over there. I was always the outsider in this country, and I'll be the outsider over there too. Here, I was judged for being a country that wasn't mine. Guess what? I'll be judged over there for not being for trying to fit in with my own, which they just see me as a wannabe gringa. How do you see your parents in the face and say everything will be okay when you don't even know if you'll ever come home and still find them again? Going back is saying goodbye to college, friends, everyone I've ever met, and all my accomplishments, to all my hard work. But I would also be saying goodbye to the racism, hate towards my family, all that fear of being stopped by a police officer. Bye from living in my shadow. Bye to limitations you face simply by not having a citizenship. They say, go chase that American dream. If this is what it means to live the American dream, I'd rather not live it. This is called the land of the free, but you can be anything but free. I thank you, America, for the years you have given me, for all the goods and the bads, for all the people who have helped me keep moving forward, and also to all those who wanted me to fail. Thank you for showing me that you can dream big, but also that dreams can just stay dreams, that desires can just be desires. Thank you for showing me what it means to work hard, to learn everything we have by sweat and tears. Thank you for telling me that equality does not exist. If equality really existed, why do I have to see my family be pulled apart? What would you feel if you take away your mom or your dad? The color of my skin doesn't determine how successful I will or can be. All it tells you is how ignorant you can be by concluding things about me. Everyone has a story to tell. Doesn't matter how you tell it or who you tell it to, but how you end it. America, you can keep putting barriers or a wall upon me, but that doesn't mean I'll give up. From everything, the only thing you can't take away my faith nor my hope. Because God sees it all and knows it all. If you believe in God, then you believe in a better tomorrow.